The repair presented in this video is performed on a particular frame style. The look of the console or the cosmetic plastics is irrelevant to how this repair is made, as long as your machine's frame style is closely similar to that shown in this video. Be sure to unplug your machine before attempting this repair, and do not use power tools to make the repair. To access the drive belt on an elliptical, you will need to remove a number of components. Using an Allen wrench, remove the bolt that holds together the right-hand upper body leg and the right-hand pedal arm. Be careful when you do this. Once the upper body leg is separated, it will swing free. You may want to have another person there to hold it out of the way. Do the same to the left-hand upper body leg and the left-hand pedal arm. Using an Allen wrench, remove the right-hand pedal arm from the right-hand pedal disc. Do the same to the left-hand pedal arm and the left-hand pedal disc. Now carefully remove the top shield cover and the top shield cover cap. They both should just snap off. Using a standard screwdriver with a thin tip, remove the right-hand disc cover. Do this gently, it should just pop off. Do the same to the left-hand disc cover. Remove the screws from both the left and right-hand pedal discs and pull them off. Some of the screws can only be accessed from one side or the other. Now remove the right and left hand side shields that house the crank pulley. Now you must loosen tension on the pivot belt by loosening the pivot bolt and then the adjustment bolt. With the old drive belt loosened, you can just walk it off the crank pulley. Take the tension off the resistance cable by pressing down on the part of the eddy mechanism shown here, using a flat head screwdriver. This will loosen the cable, allowing you to pull it off of the resistance motor. If your model of eddy mech has screws on the left-hand side that pin it to the idler eddy mech bracket, then remove these screws. Also remove any zip ties that hold the resistance cable to the idler eddy mech bracket. Loosen the lock nut on the axle of the eddy mechanism enough that you can pull the eddy mech from the idler bracket. This allows you to pull the old drive belt completely off the elliptical. Place the new drive belt into the idler eddy mech bracket and return the eddy mech to its proper place. Make sure the lock nut gets fully tightened. Now route the new drive belt around the pulley on the eddy mech axle and the idler roller and walk it onto the crank pulley. Return the new drive belt to its proper tension by tightening the idler adjustment bolt and then tighten up the pivot bolt. Now, using a flathead screwdriver, hold down the top end of the resistance cable where it connects to the eddy mech. This will release the tension on the cable enough for you to replace the other end of it back onto the resistance motor. Now attach the plastics that house the crank pulley, but in reverse order. The left and right hand shields, the left and right hand pedal discs, the left and right hand disc covers, and the top shield cover and cap. Now reattach the right and left pedal arms to the pivot axles on the crank pulley. Then reattach the pedal arms to the right and left hand upper body legs, and the job is finished.